Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu is in Washington meeting with President Trump. Where do you put the role of Israel in the whole structure of this situation, in the Middle East, specifically, talking about Iran?
And that entire time, the Islamic Republic has been fixated on Israel and destroying Israel. And it has spent almost all of its foreign policy capital, all of its political capital on pressuring Israel, putting money into the hands of Hezbollah, putting the money in the hands of Bashar al-Assad, putting money in the hands of Hamas, supporting militias here, there, and everywhere that are anti-Israel, that want to send bombs or rockets or missiles to Israel. And what has the Islamic Republic, how have they benefited the Palestinians over that time? Look at the Palestinians in 1979 and look at the Palestinian condition today. Iran's effort against Israel has not only backfired, it's been so disastrous for the Palestinian people. But it's been as much a disaster for the Iranian people. The reason why Iran's nuclear program is so concerning in the West is because of Iran's foreign policy towards Israel, right? Because this fear that Iran could use those weapons against Israel, or that Iran would gain those weapons, and then you could never pressure Iran militarily. And so the entirety of its regional apparatus, Hezbollah, Hamas, all of that kind of stuff, would be insulated. So this is why Israel, the United States, and other countries really focused on Iran's nuclear program. For Iranians, Israel is a much more complicated topic, because Israel and the Islamic Republic's focus on Israel is the reason, in many ways, why their lives are so bad. It's the reason why they are so sanctioned. It's the reason why they are so alienated internationally. Israel, for the Iranians, is much closer to a liberator or a potential liberator, because Israel is always encouraging the United States to take a more stern and assertive approach regarding the Iranians. It's much closer to that than anything else, right? And so I think this is something that people really miss, especially online and in the commentariat. If they're very sort of pro-Palestinian, they have a real hard time supporting the Iranian protesters, because they know that Israel supports Iran's protesters. And so it's kind of like, well, my enemy is my friend, and the enemy of my friend is still my enemy, right? And so they have a very hard time sort of seeing Iran in this neutral light.